Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Jose Barrios. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now? So in now for Colorado, Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Luis Jr. And a pitch. That to right. Springer sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And a big factor for them in recent games, Elias Diaz.
Well, these days we know.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires over to Guerrero, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Line drive. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Cal Quantrill. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Gallo hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Slings to first. And quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Blackmon will hit next. Gets under it and pops it up. In position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Danny Jansen. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And that drops in for a strike. Blue Jays down a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. The 2-1. There's a strike. That's to third. That is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now here is Chris Bryant. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brett Bryant. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Elias Diaz. 2 down, nobody on, and a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Kicks and deals. That misses, and it's 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Hard hit, right side. McMahon fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's towards center. Bryant settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Jr. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success. in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. That's out to center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
That one is hammered right field. That'll make it out of here. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Man at first with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Danny Jansen, the next to hit. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Justin Turner. Quantrill back to work. This one in the air right field. Bryant trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
They take the force out. That ends the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air, out to right. And that is Springer. Makes the grab, 1 down. Brett Bryant getting ready to hit. Kicks and fires. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. And George makes the grab. And there are two down. So the batting order turns over. Elias Diaz now at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Luis Jr. digs in now. The pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And down on strikes. That's the third out. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on. When this
runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Yeah, there's two away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Kiermaier now. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top six. So in now for Colorado, Max Gallo. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Alejandro Kirk. Manager out of the dugout now. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Austin Gomber.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one's in there. 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 56.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Kiermaier makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Bounce to the left side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Bryant out on the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. All muscle to center field. His second of the year, and we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. We're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just off the inside edge.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. McMahon hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho will hit next. Pitches in for a strike. 1-2.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Elias Diaz. The other way. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Luis Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a base hit on a line. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next for Colorado, Max Gallo. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Got him! And that's the first out. Next is the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Blue Jays. Tim Meza on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 2 outs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bryant out on the play. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Danny Jansen to hit here. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bryant makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. So in now for Colorado, Brett Bryant. Man at second. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And a count 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And he deals. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Luis Jr. In the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Max Gallo. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's George Springer to start it off. And that one fouled off. A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Lawrence.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So the tying run at second. Swing, and he popped it up. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closer.
Got him! And 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Got him swinging for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.